Hello team, so as Corey speaking, here a small video for few skills to try to improve your handstand, the free handstand position. I'm getting better with my video skill montage, but hopefully it's going to be a bit more clear with some comments on the back. So we start the video now. We have first part, that's the hand of the video. There we go. So first part is mostly for warm-up. We go for 2 rounds of 15 meters, obviously as straight as you can. That's depending on your flexibility. We're just walking for 15 meters, touching the ground, up, down, up, down. After that, second movement for warm-up. I'm coming back. Here we go. So child pose position. To push arms as far as you can. Arms straight, shrug position, shoulders touch the ear. And we go for some flexion. So thumbs up first, and then I rise, I lift my arms. The arms will stay on the floor, gonna press the floor to maintain the line. My position is a bit too low. I can maybe have my hips a bit higher. 20 rep alternating, so 10 each side, but alternate arms each rep. So first one was 15 meters walking, 20 child flexions, and then 15 meters frog. So arms straight here, put my hand forward, transfer my body weight into my shoulders and hand, press hard the floor, jumping forward. This for 2 rounds. This exercise. After that, we go for 2 rounds for wrist prep. Arms straight here, push my shoulder blade apart and go close and open my hands. We're gonna warm up also your forearms. Push your elbows to make sure you really straight arms, completely locked. 10 rep. Then always for your wrist. Open a bit your fingers on this one. Shoulders down, push shoulder blade apart, active core, and I move back and forward, rising my feet. That's only if you can. That's depending your wrist mobility. And we go for 10 rep. Two rounds. So that was a bit mostly warm-up. Next part still as a warm-up, but also gonna help to work on your skill to learn how to position your shoulders into a handstand position. So next part, we got 3 rounds of 3 or 4 exercises. So 3 rounds of dolphin alternating the movement. So starts on the down dog first. So the first position was dolphin, but then I move straight arms. Nice line with my shoulders, hips, hand, okay. And I'm gonna push my elbows down to the floor. Imagine you wanna push your armpit to the floor. So that was the first exercise. Like balance skill now, we move to like this movement. Knees just above my elbows. Both feet start on the floor and I just touch the floor and transfer it once to the another side. 12 rep total. Press hard the floor really hard on this part. Okay, we're gonna push apart your shoulder blade at the same time. Elbows shouldn't be completely 90 degrees. You should try to press that hard. Imagine you want to keep your arms straight, even if you don't, but that's the activation we want for your shoulders. Another example that can replace the first one is if you're not confident about this position here. You can start both feet on the floor and just go transferred head to a pillow, something soft. Make sure you're not hurting yourself. So don't watch too much the floor. And I just push here forward and just rest on the pillow. Okay, up, stand here, hand and rest. So same numbers of reps, that's a substitute for the first one. Next part, only if you can hold the position. Oh, I forgot this one first. It's a bit of leg activation. It's kind of child pose, but on the bench or couch, everything you have, a chair. 20 seconds just pressing hard with my hand, arms really straight, shoulders touch the ear. Here, if you check my back, I just exaggerated a bit too much, so I'm not completely flat, which is a mistake. Okay, so just push a bit more down. 20 seconds. Just double check the previous one. Okay, arm straight here. Shoulder touch ears, and we hold the position for 20 seconds. Okay, that's still the 3 rounds we have to do, and we're still on the same block. So that's the last one. We finish just holding the position for 8 to 12 seconds or 15 if you can do more. Up, so both feet are off the floor. If you check my elbows, not completely at 90 degrees, so that if you can do that, it's perfect. And check my hand. If you check my fingers, we can see I try kind of grabbing the floor, so that's gonna help. You should feel also your fingers working for helping on the balance. Okay, it's not just completely flat hand. My fingers are slightly open, grab the floor, and you're gonna feel your fingers moving a bit everywhere to help in the balance. Okay, so then you go for 8 to 12 seconds. Rest as you need, and we're back to the first one. Switching feet or going to the pillow, the line on my child pose on my couch, and back on this one, and we go for 3 rounds total. If you have more questions once I post the video, just send me a message, obviously. We go 12 seconds and back on the floor. Rest as you need, and we go back for the first exercise. That was for a bit of skill for the balance. Now we switch for the handstand line. So this is pretty much a wall walk. Don't have to start just on the floor on this one. We go as close as you can. I could even go a bit closer on this one. If I can zoom, there we go. It's perfect. Actually, I should do that from the beginning. Here we go. So same, if you check my fingers, exactly the same position as the previous movement. Chest touch or almost touch the wall, and make sure you exactly hips, shoulders, and hand on the same line. Okay, so don't push the hips against the wall. If you want to touch the hips to the wall, just go closer, but careful to don't fall on the other side. Okay, toes up. Okay, that's gonna help to having you tight, almost touching the wall. Hold the position for 20 seconds. Rest 40 seconds between every hold for 20 seconds, rest 40 seconds, and do it again for 3 rounds. Even 4 if you feel confident with the movement and you need more. Next one, we're gonna handstand, face to the wall always. And here, if you check, I'm not moving just my legs, but it's my hips moving above my shoulders and hand, okay? I could even engage a bit more my core, toes up from the legs above my hips. The other foot stay against the wall, and if you check sometime my feet come off the wall, but not because I'm pushing the wall, okay? I'm not pushing away from the wall with the feet against the wall. It's just because I'm moving a bit more my hips away that my foot on the wall come off the wall. And I found a bit of balance. Here, I'm not pushing, just playing with my hips. Change the legs. Not because I'm pushing, just because. The shoulders on the hand side, so make sure that your hand is not too right? 10 seconds each leg, so we move for 10 on one position and go for 10 seconds on one leg, switch leg 10 more seconds on the other one, and then I rest a minute between rounds and go for 4 rounds total. Okay, so pretty much 20 seconds on a handstand position. And back to the floor. There we go, and this one, it's pretty much the same start. Oh no, that's the wrong line, sorry, that's the previous exercise, but I show you a bad position. So now I'm arching too much, kind of banana between my hips and my hand, and my legs are way too far. So my heel is way further from my hand, okay? So just like a nice banana, but it's exactly what we don't want for this exercise, okay? No, not this. All right, next one. So next one, it's working on the balance and handstand position. So start on the same position. Once I feel a bit of imbalance, like my toes, my foot on the wall, switch up, and now I kind of find the balance on the handstand. So this one is just a practice for 6 minutes, so stay as long as you can. Move slow, it's not like kicking the wall every time. Okay, we shouldn't hear any noise when you touch the wall. And practice for 6 minutes, even if you want to add an extra 2 minutes on a free handstand and show me how you move well on your handstand could be even a challenge for this weekend. Post your video and show us your straight, nice handstand position. Okay, not a banana handstand, but a really, really nice toes up, hips, shoulders, and hand in the same line. All right, guys, I hope that will help you for improving your handstand. And I see you soon. Message me if you need more exercise or if you have more questions about all those exercises. And I hope I see you soon. Enjoy your weekend. See you guys.